All right. Good morning, everyone. Looks like we are live. And as you can see, I'm not in my normal recording place. I am actually on duty right now. It's early in the morning, though, so everyone is sleeping. But I'm not sure what's going on. So, one of my guests, so if you guys are tuning in to check, see Kevin, he got called in for work today, so he won't be able to make it. Chris Invest LYH is having trouble getting onto the site, and I'm not sure where Mojo is. He's standing me up today, but I'm going to do this short one if not, since people are here, it looks like. So, yeah, we're going to talk about the whole Bigger Pockets, David Greene issue going on and being separated, them splitting up. So, if any of you are here watching, thanks for joining me early this morning. And if you have any questions, comments on this topic, put it in there. So, Tyler is here. Thanks, man, for stopping by. Yeah, I'm not sure. If you want to bounce on real quick and you're here, let me know and I'll shoot you a link because I don't know where the rest of my guests are. But if you guys want to jump on, let me know. But yeah, I'm just going to talk real quickly about maybe my thoughts about what happened with working out. No, I'm not working out. Trade better. Thanks for stopping by. But everyone's sleeping, so I can't be in the dorms. But yeah, so my thoughts, Bigger Pockets, David Greene has split up, and you can either call it he got fired, he quit, whatnot. I think everyone has their own kind of different opinions on it. I guess I wanted to focus. What's up, Ike? Thanks for stopping by, man. If you want to jump on too, let me know. But yeah, I think for a lot of people, I think Bigger Pockets is probably the first place we all started our journey, maybe for real estate. That's my thought, or the majority of the people, right? So if you started taking in content from any other source, definitely put it in the comments, and we can see kind of what places people went to get their information at first. But I think for most people, Bigger Pockets is probably one of the common places a lot of people do start. I think Bigger Pockets for me was Clayton Morris. Um, what's his name? Uh, hey, what's up, man? Chris, what are you doing, man? Oh, Tyler's working on a loan client code. Yeah, man, I'll shoot you a link. It's gonna be I'm just gonna put it in the text thread if you want. Hold on, man. I'm gonna get this link. Chris, what are you doing, man? Get on here. So let's see who else is here. I don't know where Mojo is, but yeah. Hold on, let me send Tyler this link real quick. All right, Tyler, I sent you a link. Yep, Chris, follow Clayton Morris. Yeah, he led him to Mike. I know Clayton Morris had some issues, so he disappeared for or wasn't on social media as much for a while. But yeah, I still love his stuff. He still has great information. Marcus here, thanks for stopping by, man. Where did you guys all start? So I see Clayton Morris. Let's see, I was one of the rare ones that Trade Better said he did not know about Bigger Pockets. Wow, interesting. Cool. Tyler's gonna hop on in a little bit. So yeah, cool, man. Thanks for doing this, man. But yeah, Bigger Pockets definitely, and I love their content in the beginning, right? I think that's when I didn't start when Josh Dorkin was there from the early times, but it was more when Brandon Turner was kind of the focus, and then David Greene came on afterwards. But definitely, I think their content has changed over the years. Yeah, Ike, I'll try to send you a link, man. Um, but yeah, I think their content has changed over the years. Definitely they really did focus on the newbies. I think the new investor in the beginning, it was a lot more relatable. I definitely felt like the stories were, people, in the beginning of their journeys. So I think it was a lot more relatable. The content was more useful, and then it really started to feel like it really started to get into more marketing and it started to evolve into this bigger entity of theirs, and they had almost too many content creators or information on there. I would say, so many different episodes or podcasts. And maybe I guess that's their plan, right? They're trying to find information that relates to certain individuals. But to me, it kind of watered it down. And then a lot of times it was these stories of, people have 100 properties, no money involved, or how they did creative finance on their whole portfolio. And it was very unrelatable, I think, for the new investor. It was cool. It was cool to see what people were doing, but definitely a lot harder to relate to. Let's see who else is here right now. It looks like, yeah, Ike. Shoots Ike. I will send you a link in on X real quick. But yeah, if you haven't seen Ike's episode is out. That was a good one. He's a firefighter in Kansas, and he's doing some cool things out there. But I think his biggest thing was he kind of, I always tease him, but he says maybe like a wallflower, like kind of a little bit of an introvert, right? So how do you network and how do you put yourself out there? And I think he's doing definitely a good job. And during the interview, I think you wouldn't tell that he was an introvert or anything. But yeah, his story is real cool. So go check it out. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, Brandon Turner, Tyler says, and Josh Dorkin. Yeah. And then I think the biggest thing, for me is kind of what's going to happen to BiggerPockets now and David Greene. I have watched a few things after they have separated for David Greene's YouTube channel, and it was, I mean, in my opinion, it was definitely kind of hard to watch. There's a lot of marketing or him funneling things to his businesses. There's a lot of promotion for his brokerage, his real estate side, his short-term rental property management. So it definitely was a lot of marketing there, and it had like an hour video, which probably could have been maybe 30 minutes if you took out all of his promotion content. And one of the big things, and a lot of us tuning in here, is from the ORAT, one rental at a time community. And maybe he took a little shot at the Michael Zuber, and he called him Michael Huber, and kind of difference of views or thought process. But I think at the end of the day, like Zuber kind of responded, and good thing he probably didn't respond right away, because I think he was very upset about a lot of things. But at the end of the day, I think David Greene does have a lot of people's best interests in mind. He does want a lot of people to succeed, and he just has a different viewpoint on it, right? So he's, yeah. Chris says, and I watched the Green video, and it was very yeah, very true. Yeah, I mean the whole thing. I mean, he constantly was talking about his other businesses going on, but that's kind of his focus, right? All right, Tyler's trying to log in. It should work because you streamed it on your channel last week without you knowing. But yeah, hop on, and you can jump out, push you in. Yeah. So anyone, if what other channels did you folks start with while I'm waiting for Tyler to jump on? But I definitely think Zuber went about it the right way, and I think now that he looks at it, right, he's saying I would love to see them have a podcast together, and that's what he sounds like he's trying to work on, right? He's reached out to David Greene's team and some people, and he's trying to put that together, because even he said he thinks that at the end of the day, David Greene wants the same results. It's just he's approaching it from a different viewpoint, and David Greene's really focusing on having people starting a business per se, and not chasing the cash flow from rentals. And that kind of was, I guess you could kind of see it as he evolved, David Greene on the BiggerPockets side, right? They was talking a lot about more appreciation and not relying on cash flow, and cash flow is just as unreliable as the appreciation play. Yeah, Invest LA. I think Mike brought me to Matt and Dion. Yeah, definitely. I think I think that's what it is too. I think the great thing about the ORAT community is everyone, you have your main people, but there's so much other people doing different things, and you kind of latch on to which one you relate to most. Hey, Kobe's here. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, I don't know where all my guests are today, man. Bigger Pockets is the first podcast I listen to. Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's still a lot of good content there, but it definitely, to me, they really started focusing on marketing and like the sales pitch, and they kind of got away from their base clients, I think. But that's what happens a lot of times when you get a lot bigger, right? So we'll see. I mean, we even see it in Zuber a little bit, right? He's starting to do a little bit more marketing and put himself out there. So yeah, it happens once you start getting bigger and you want to attract more people into the network. But I think Zuber's staying true to kind of what his message is. I think that's super exciting. So, like for a lot of people, if you didn't make it to the event earlier in February for the first event, I think that was a good sign of kind of what the community is. No one there was trying to sell things to people or tell people, "Hey, I got 100 doors. I'm doing this," and kind of puffing their chest out. Oh, thanks, Kobe, man. You only listen to this pod. Yeah, it's a lot more fun when people show up, though. There's a lot more chit chatting. But yeah, but I just wanted to do something since I knew people were waiting by. So it says make sure you have a valid link. Huh. I don't know what's going on. Something is, because that's what Chris was saying too. He couldn't get on because it said there must be something going on with Restream. Oh man. Everything is set up properly. All right, all right, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna test something out real quick. All right. Well, it looks like something is going wrong because even Ike says he can't get on from the link. Oh, I guess I'm going to cancel it today then because nobody can get on. Yeah, because I clicked on, so Chris sent me back the link. I clicked on it with my phone and it let me hop on. I watched you and a few others. Yeah, Ariel's awesome. So go check her. She has a free webinar today too if you guys got nothing to do for her coffee closers for her product. Oh, yeah, but yeah. Yeah, Chris, it says once the live happens, it will not allow for guests who are asked to pair. Huh. Once the live happens, it will not allow for guests who are asked. Okay, but I wonder why the other guys can't hop on. Okay, well, this was a short one. And I'm going to wrap it up and I'm going to try to figure out what's going on. And maybe we can do another one on this same topic next week. But for those that stop by, thanks for hanging out for a little while. And yeah, we'll try to figure out what's going on. Can you send a guest link? Man, I can't get out of here now. Yeah, that's the same link that gets set up when I. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everyone, and we'll try to figure out what's going on. We'll try to do this again.